There's a home flipping business in Chicago that's accused of running a real estate Ponzi scheme and stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from everyday people who just wanted to build some generational wealth. I'll break down what happened. For weeks, we've been looking into a company called iFlip Chicago, and they run a boot camp here that claims to teach people how to flip homes. And if you have a little bit of capital, they say you can invest with them and they'll help you flip your first home. Once you partner with them, they say they'll do everything. They'll find the perfect home, get you access to a lender and financing, get you access to their contractors and attorneys, and then only take about 30% of the profit when everything is done. Now, flipping a home isn't cheap, so the participants were told to get a loan through this company's preferred lender, they had to have Ramo Bay, the owner of iFlip Chicago, sign on to their individual loans. Apparently, that's not something that's unheard of if you don't have a lot of experience flipping homes. Now, the amateur investors who signed up for this were real professionals, doctors, realtors, attorneys, and of course, they did their due diligence. They each hired an attorney to represent them at closing and read all of those documents they had to sign. But that attorney was iFlip's preferred attorney, and there was a lot of stuff he apparently left out. Now, according to 2 new lawsuits filed against iFlip and this attorney, these investors were never told that the language they were agreeing to would put them on the hook for Ramo Bay's debts. So if Ramo Bay ever fell behind on his own loans, what he owed would automatically be added to the investors' loans. They say they would have never agreed to this if they had known that. So what happened was the investors could never get enough money out of their loans to rehabilitate and flip the properties that they purchased with iFlip. So as a result of all this, you have a lot of empty and decaying homes all over South Chicago, at least 7 in foreclosure right now. Ramo Bay emailed us, and he said he was a victim in all this too. He claims he wasn't aware of that language in the loan agreement that put people on the hook for his own debts. But we have a lot of questions for him because we know he had at least 20 of these types of loans, so we're wondering how he couldn't know about this language. He said he'd be happy to sit down for an interview with us and answer our questions, so we'll keep you posted on that. Meantime, he's still holding real estate investment seminars in a private Facebook group, and we continue to hear from investors who were screwed over by iFlip every day.